You are watching this video because you need some help with thesis statements. Thesis statements are the most important part of your essay. This statement comes as the last sentence of your introductory paragraph, and you use this thesis statement throughout your essay. I like to relook at my thesis statement to write my topic sentences and to make sure that whatever evidence I am creating relates back to my original thesis. In order to write a good thesis statement, there's three main things you need to think about. One, rereading the prompt and highlighting keywords that you should have in your thesis statement. The second thing is to make your claim. You're going to think about the theme or main idea that you're writing about and proving throughout the essay. Your third helpful hint is set up your body paragraphs by identifying what the subject of each body paragraph will be. Whatever your body paragraphs are about, you must mention in your thesis. So let's go back to my original star. Reread the prompt and highlight keywords that you should have in your thesis statement. This is the first part of Mr. Goldman's character personality analysis mini essay directions. I'm going to kind of just look at some of the assignment, and then I'm going to skip the quote and look at the prompt. This is where the most important information is going to be. So for the assignment, I need to construct a 3-paragraph mini essay with an introduction, body paragraph 1, and body paragraph 2, analyzing how the personalities and prejudice of 2 jurors, 1 juror for each body paragraph, affect their interpretation of the facts of the case. So right off the bat, if I think about my last star, where I have to identify what the subject of each body paragraph will be, I know that I need to identify the 2 jurors that I'm going to write about. Also, I see that there's a term here, interpretation of the facts of the case. This seems like an important phrase. I'm going to see if I re-see that in my prompt. If so, I'm pretty sure I want to use that phrase in my thesis statement. So again, I'm going to skip this quote for now. If you're still stuck on hooks, you might want to actually use this quote as your hook, but that's for the previous lesson. So here I am at my second bullet note. In the drama, 12 Angry Men, how does the personal prejudice and bias of the jurors allow them to misinterpret, alter, or view the facts of the case? Again, I see that interpretation of the facts of the case. So I definitely want to have that phrase or something similar in my thesis statement. I also see the term personal prejudice and bias. So I think I want to have those terms in my thesis statement as well. So basically, my thesis statement needs to have 2 jurors in it, and I need to explain how identify how those 2 jurors had a personal bias, prejudice, or anything that happened to them in the past that has led them to interpret the case in a certain way. A simple model thesis is on the bottom. I'm not going to put my mouse there because then some little silly thing comes up. But a simple model thesis might be, juror number blank and blank have personal prejudice and biases that impact how they interpret the facts of the case. This is a simple model, and you can make it even better by saying how they interpreted it. Was it positive? Was it negative? And you can change up personal prejudice and biases to other synonyms that you may know. Okay, hope that helps with thesis statements.